first out is none other than Miss Linn Sitler. How are you doing, Lynn?
How are you all? We're fist bumping.
Yes, sir, we are. Now, I remember PM Magazine.
Yes.
Channel 13 in the afternoon, about 6:30.
Yes.
Early version of Entertainment Tonight or something.
Yes, yes, and I interviewed you. You may not remember that, but I interviewed you on PM Magazine.
Had to be about Elvis.
Yes, it was about you too.
Oh, yeah? Uh-huh. And that was a good little show you guys had.
It was great.
Now, the guy that was co-hosting with you, what was his name?
Well, the first co-host was Byron Day, and he left to go to NBC Sports. And then Joe Elmore, who stayed with me through the duration, and he is actually in Nashville, has been there forever, and he has a show called Tennessee Crossroads, which is on PBS every Thursday night, and then he has a show on Spike TV.
Okay, whatever happened to Byron Day?
Byron, I believe, ended up, he jumped around between news and features and ended up in North Carolina, and he's in the financial business.
Oh, he's out of the
Yeah, he's been out for quite a while, yeah.
Well, let's talk about your business, which is the Memphis Film Commission. I can't believe 21 years, something like that, 21 years?
Gosh, I'm on my 23rd year.
23rd year.
Yes.
Give us your resume and your history, Lynn.
Well, went to the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, then went to Memphis State, as it was called then, and got a graduate degree in radio, TV, film, and worked in Germany for a while as part of a work exchange program, and then came back and worked at Channel 5 and Channel 13, and then I had been at 10, and then I went to California, and I was a nationally syndicated TV travel reporter.
For Fox, wasn't it?
Actually, it was a news travel network.
Okay.
And I was on in 40 markets in Good Morning Australia, and sounded like the dream job, traveling around the world first class, and it was the dream job, and it ended after 6 months. They declared Chapter 11. Yeah. And so then I came home and got into film commission work.
Well, you've done a marvelous job down there.
Thanks.
My producer over here, Herb O'Mell, I think he worked with you a couple of years, didn't he?
Oh, he's the only chairman we've had who's been chairman twice. He was so good.
Linn Sitler from the Memphis Film Commission. Lynn, you have brought down some videos like Hustle and Flow, had a lot of Memphis music in it, and that's the focus of our show is Memphis music. Talk to us about how and what happened, how the Memphis music got in here.
Well, it's interesting because all of the projects, including Mystery Train and Great Balls of Fire, the two features at the beginning, all of them, not all of them, but most of them have had something to do with Memphis music. And by the time we got around to Hustle and Flow, Craig Brewer had, this was his debut national release film, and he and Scott Bomar put together quite a soundtrack of Memphis musicians, and I think it just made Scott's career, and the film made Craig's. This is, of course, the film that was nominated for 2 Academy Awards and won 1 for It's Hard Out Here for a
Pimp Tonight.
I didn't know if I could say that word.
I think you can. It's in the dictionary. Is that what they used to say? It's in the dictionary. You can say it. Webster's. But anyway, I know because we've had Frazier Boy on, and he brings his Academy Award down with him. Because he was one of the writers of It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp Tonight.
Yeah. And also, Al Capone won the Broadcast Film Critics Award, the Critics' Choice Awards, for another song in that. He beat out Dolly Parton. A lot of people don't realize this. Al Capone and Nico Liris worked on it too. And it was called, I think it's the song that's like just the Hustle and Flow song.
Very good. Now here, this is the video you were talking about, Great Balls of Fire, the life of Jerry Lee Lewis, portrayed by Dennis Quaid. And also 40 Shades of Blue. My buddy Red West was in that.
Yeah, and Ira, native Memphian, directed it. And Mike Ryan, the producer, happens to be in town right now. Hopefully he'll make another film here. And this won the Grand Jury Prize at Sundance. Now,
Herbie told me to ask you about the incentive deal quickly, how we get the money from the state to help these movie people. How does that work?
Well, there's a state incentive that if you spend X amount of dollars, you can get up to 17% back. And then if you combine it, if you work with a Tennessee company, you can get an additional 15% back. And that's of course, there are qualifications and this and that, but it's a possible 32%. And then Memphis and Shelby County has its own incentive. We're the only city, county in Tennessee that has its own incentive, and we offer up to 50% wage refund if you hire local residents and they're in some kind of position. It doesn't even have to be a beginning position, but a position in which he or she has not worked before.
Okay, Lynn, you know what that is. You're giving me that.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Wrap
Too
it up.
soon, too soon.
It certainly is. But quickly, in 30 seconds, if you can, Lynn, I shouldn't do this to you, but you're an old TV person. If you can, quickly, tell the people who are listening, the young people out there who write songs, when they start to shoot a picture in Memphis, how do they submit their songs?
Well, actually, now that we have this incentive that also includes music, if music has a Tennessee invoice, then they can. So just call us, and we'll get them to the right people.
Commission and say, I want to submit a song for the movie.
Right. And then we'll get it to the right people.
Okay. Herbie O'Mell's got a hamburger waiting for you out there.
Oh well, I hope it's a veggie burger.
Okay, Linn Sitler, Memphis Film and Tape Commission, and music is thrown in. Memphis Sounds, GK.